We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball, and it's next on the show. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So stepping in, Mauricio Dubon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's Corey Seager.
Batting second. Not shortstop.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. and he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 1 inning in the books here. Dodgers out in front 2-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime versus this pitcher. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And a ball 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do play to run on the play.
The second baseman, number 9.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box, Walker Buehler, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole of 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
That's popped up. Duggar coming in. But he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batter, the right fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and one strike. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Buehler is off of first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Dickerson becomes the 1st out of the inning. High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Into the box now, Derek Rodriguez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is foul right side. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Duggar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder,
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. That's popped up. In comes Dickerson, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's back into second here safely.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Next up is Max Muncy. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Sam Coonrod is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Will Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. Striding in once again, Mauricio Dubon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Count now a ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled off. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Wow.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Duggar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 1.
Stepping up now, Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Danny Jimenez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count to Posey.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 1 away. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
In now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 5-0 lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Line to the right side, but foul. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one.
Now back.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Steven Duggar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Donovan Solano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Their count now at 2-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler is the winning pitcher of record. Derek Rodriguez couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a stunning 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.